All right, folks. I'm in the process of kind of decorating my patch jobs and kind of those kind of finishing touches. I've got the inlay. If I can bring you over, I'll bring you over. It's not the cleanest job yet, but there's, I almost said clay. There's shell inlay here. I only had pieces, so we're gonna patch that. I want to kind of try to make these a little bit smoother. I've already got them really flush, which I am very happy with. So you can't even see, like, yeah, see that? I know there's these awkward black things here. That's my best guess at blending the wood on the outside with the binding strip. I don't think that's actual binding. I don't know. It just looks like black paint all the way down because this is plywood, and I had the plywood open and I didn't see a layer. Anyways, I'm gonna tape this off again and do another layer here for you. I found a nice satin canyon black that with poly is gonna give a very similar, I know I got some on my hands, just ignore that. It's gonna give me a very similar thing here. So let's, before I do this, deal with that. I wanna get the, do I do this first? Yeah, let me look at that first. And then I am gonna finish a little bit of a paint job here. Come on. Why you gotta be like that? Let's see. That's better. Stop moving. Okay. Okay, that, I'm not gonna lie, like, poly over it, but I might have a dark stain, dark walnut here. I might be able to, like, dab at it and fill it in. There's a little bit of cyanoacrylate over it, which I'm gonna open. Yeah. Okay. So, I love X-Acto knives. There we go. Just taking off as much as I can. But that, I know this is, you can't see this, but that's fine. It's just fine. Just pretend like you know what I'm doing. Okay. Not a lot of that left. It's disgusting. But it's stain. It's important. I want gloves. And I want like a Q-tip. Hold on. Changed my mind. I'm gonna use a piece of wood so that I don't get any hairs or anything in the, you know, whatever I'm dabbing at. Here. Break off some basswood here. Okay, now you really just want a droplet right there. And then, I thought I had a rag. Here we go. Mopping it up a little bit because I got some stain where I didn't want it. Okay. Not bad. And of course, this is over like super glue and whatever poly they used. Just like, it's fine. Good. Stain a little bit. Using like meniscus to like soak up, or capillary action to soak up excess stain without smearing it, which is freaking working. I cannot believe it's working. I'm not complaining there. So now with the stain on it, it'll be closer to the right color. That's the thing, I could have stained like the basswood on the sides of the nut, but then you'd have black, dark brown, the shell inlay, and then the dark brown of the, it just, no. No, I wanted it to at least be streamlined with something. I don't like it, really, but, I mean, I could stain it. I could stain the top of it. Because, yeah, I don't like the black and white of the bone. Okay. It's better. I've got some work to do. Right at the edges. It didn't stain. Gotta really get the smallest drop I can. It didn't stain right there. Okay. Bless you. Okay. Let that sit for a little bit more than I was expecting. Yeah, let me take off the, something about it I'm not feeling. I don't know what it is. Because I don't know how well it'll accept stain, you know? Because yeah, I could just stain the top of it. That way the sides would match. Side. Painted this too well. There we go. And yeah, while I have the stain out, I might as well. If I don't like it, I can always paint over it. Wonder how that would look. Okay. It's funny, I'm going backwards with the knife to get the best line. Paint removal. It's working. Like, not complaining about that. So if I just take this, scrape all the excess off. Ooh. Yeah, all right. Just do a little bit. Keep it off the paint on the side. And then it doesn't stick to the bone. I'm happy with that. Alright. I don't want it to. Oops. Well, okay. Huh. Okay. Stain didn't like take it all. Let me do a little bit of scraping. Ah. Yeah. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, I might just be making it worse. See, you question yourself. Sometimes it's good and sometimes not. You know what? Some of this took stain, so. Some of it did. One micro drop. I'll let that sit. The other part, yeah, it took some of the stain, but not a lot. Let me see if I can dig at the wood a little bit. And then see if that will take the stain. That certainly will. Whoops. Sorry, bone. Oh, there's like freaking outer coating. Don't like that, but like. Like stain that and see what I can do with that. Because I don't really know, you know, like maybe I'll just buff it over. Not gonna lie, I might just, I have leather brown that I could go over that with, which I might, just to make it blend better. Is this looking good? No. At least not to my eyes. Okay. Weird. Very weird. Okay. This. Now I'm just kind of shaping off where we put like, no, no. Okay. Where we put stain, but I'm also kind of. The wood is splitting because of how little there is. See if I can. Following it with my head. Who does that? Who does that? Huh? Rounding the corners a little bit, which I didn't do. I guess sometimes you don't know the right answer right away. I want a needle file, a fine one. That will be nicer on the hands. Like that. I'm kind of getting hungry. I should stop for a snack. Let me show you what I'm deciding. So, okay, these were the, I just didn't like the black against the white. So I have to, oh, there's a little, what would you call that? Little wing. So I gotta decide what to do with the wood here. I rounded it a little. That empty space is actually a bevel, because this is wood, this is not the bone. And then that was what I was staining right there. I don't know how much, if I have to fill. Again, like this is kind of, you know, step by step. See what I mean? Like that is the same color. But again, surface-wise, what are we thinking? I mean, back here is one thing, up here is another. This needs to get polished eventually, stripped a little bit more. It's very reflective, though. Look at that. Yeah, I'm not happy with this, but it's on there, it's solidified, and now it's nice and rounded. So, like, once I sand that and buff it, I could do a color choice, maybe dab some paint, because I liked that the side matched this at first glance, right? But I got some decisions to do. I got some decisions to make. Everything else looks great. I mean, yeah, looks pretty good. I'm actually gonna do a poly coat on the whole thing afterwards. Well, not the fretboard, but like the rest of it, and that should seal some of the surface cracks too, on top of my super glue, wood glue kind of thing. Remember the bridge that I reinforced? I'll show you again. There it is. There it is. A reinforced bridge. Then there's the new bone bridge with the intonation slots. All right, I'm gonna go get a snack and then decide what to do about this. Bye.